Okay, so everyone is here already. If you think it's too fast, just tell me. This is difficult if you want to understand. But if you like, okay, I don't need this, I just need the formula, then I'm fine with that. Okay. So now I start to explain again. So we are deriving the formula. How do I come in that fourth step? Just now, if you see the third step, if you have taken a picture of the node, right? I tell you to find the length of AX is as simple as taking AC factor dot the unit vector. At the third point, I tell you to take the AC vector dot the unit vector. You can see that at the picture that we have taken before, right? So I'm explaining how I can get that. So to explain that, I have to go with a right angle triangle sketch again. You can see the purple right angle triangle. So when I want to find the length of AX, I need to use a cos rule. So cos theta is equals to length of AX over length of AC. Then length of AX is equals to length of AC times cos theta. Why suddenly I write on times 1? I need to write on times 1 so I can derive the formula. And then beside that, if you multiply with 1, it won't be a problem, right? For mathematics equations. So any of you have questions until here?
No, sir.
No. So the red marker that I write suddenly at there is the derivation for the is the one that I take from the Pure Maths 1 class before this, right? So when you dot the C and D, it's as simple as length of C times length of D times cos theta, right? So everyone understand the red marking. Then I'm about to compare the blue marking with the red marking. The cos can fit in cos. Length of AC is representing the length of vector C. But now I confuse with the length of D. So I know the length of D have to be 1 unit. Because I have to obey the mathematics equation, so I add 1 just now, right? So now the vector of D is unknown, but then at least you know the vector of D, the length have to be 1 unit. Any question until here? A vector that have a length of 1 unit is then being called as the unit vector. So now we can say the vector of D definitely have to be the unit vector. Why have to be unit vector? Because the length must be 1 unit. But why the unit vector? I take AB. Why not AW? Why not AE or AF or whatever? Because I need to form the angle theta. We need to form the angle theta, right? So if one of the vector is AC, what is the other vector that will give you the angle theta from the triangle that I draw right here? If you have taken AC to form the angle theta, you have only two options, AX or AB, right? But then the length have to be 1 unit. So means the vector that you need to take, the unit vector that you have to take is either the unit vector of AX or the unit vector of AB. Why I don't take AX? If I want to take AX, I need OX minus OA. Do you know the coordinate of X? No, we don't know the coordinate of X. So that's why I cannot take AX. That's why I take AB. That's why the equations I have now is like AC and the unit vector of AB. Do you understand until here?
Yeah, so the length of AB is always 1.
Yes, because in the mathematics equations just now, actually I have length of AX is equals to length of AC times cos, right? So if I want to derive formula, I shouldn't break the mathematics rule, right? So that's why I only can add 1. If I add 2 or 3, the equation will be wrong already. Anyone ask questions? By asking questions, I understand that you are following. If you don't ask questions, I don't know at all.
Sir, I don't understand how the cos theta disappear.
That I haven't explained. But at least until now, what I want you to understand is the 1 is the unit vector in the AB direction. So if you already understand, I will carry on. Okay, now I will erase. Now I want everyone focus on the red marker. You understand equal, right? Equal means I can take the length of CD times length of D times cos theta. I can switch it to C dot D. So if you do C dot D, the answer will be the same with length of C times length of D times cos theta. It can be either one. Anyone ask question about my statement until there? Length of C times length of D times cos theta, or C dot D, it will be equal. So it's up to you which one you need to take. Do you understand what I'm saying? Length of C times length of D times cos theta is the same with C dot D. So just now, actually, what I have right here, yeah, I write more complete now. So just now I say the unit vector. So this is length, right? This is the right hand side, right? The right hand side can be replaced into what side? The left hand side, right? So if I write down C, this one have to be C, right? If I write down D, this one have to be what? D, isn't it? So if I write down length of AC, it means I can replace it to what? Yeah, AC itself, right? So just now we stuck until the length of AC times what just now? Times 1, right? Times 1 times cos theta. So 1 is the length of what? 1 is the length of the unit vector, right? In the direction of what?
AB.
In direction of AB. Right? This is the right hand side, right? The right hand side can be replaced with the left hand side. So what is the left hand side? Will be length times length is equals to what times what just now on the left hand side? So when I say length times length is equals to vector dot vector. Length times length is equals to vector dot vector. Anyone want to ask questions until here? Pure Maths 1, length times length is equals to vector dot vector. So now you have length times length, right? So it can be replaced to what? Vector of AC dot the vector that you are talking about. What vector are you talking about? Unit vector. Unit vector of what? Unit vector of
AB.
AB. That's why this one is already equals to the length of AX. So AX equals to this, and this one is equals to this, right? So if you have length times length, you can switch it to dot rule, right? Length times length, you can switch to dot rule. So the dot rule is what? AC dot unit vector in the direction of AB. That's how you get the length of AX. Any questions?
The cos theta lesson.
Sorry?
Cos theta.
The cos theta gone already, because when you have length times cos theta is equals to dot rule. Try to see the dot rule format that you have. A
Oh, yeah.
plus B equals to what? Length of A times length of B times
Cos
cos
theta.
theta. So the length times cos, right? This is one set. So I switch to the left hand side. The left hand side become vector dot vector. That's why become a dot row. Any questions? Any questions?
I have questions, sir.